2. Luis Robert now. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third. 2 outs, bases full. Sam Antonacci getting ready to hit. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 1-1. That's smacked on a line to center. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Welcome back to WBC opening. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Pulled out on strikes. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Late swing fouled off. And at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And that's fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him swinging. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Edward Bizardo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground. And one away in the top of the third. Digging in, Kyle Teel. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's out number 2. He gets there with the slide. Throw to the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out. Back here in Miami, now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Swinging a ground ball, and foul ball.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. At the plate, Michael Garcia. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And foul ball. They're down to their final strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Tying run at the plate.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final. Just about ready to roll. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, he beats it, and that's an infield hit. And now we'll see if the left-hander is going to be all right. That one missed. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Sam Antonacci. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. A gigantic blast. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. In the air to left center. Ditter settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Kyle Teal getting ready to hit.
At the ball.
Swinging a ground ball on the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play. Ray Patrick Ditter digs in now. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. And he grounds one to the right side. In the dirt, and it can't hang on to it. Almost a fantastic play. On the ground, right side. Meade tossed to second. A sensational double play. Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Like Team Netherlands manager Andrew Jones, Ozzie hails from the island of Curacao, just off the coast of Venezuela. And that is out of play. In the air, left field. And that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. This one in the air, center field. Robert should have this one, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Number 52.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Left field. Ditter racing over to make the catch.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Stays alive. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball hit him.
Now, man at first. Now here is Curtis Meade. On the ground to the left. Gregorius over to first in time. Inning over. Back here at Lone Depot Park, manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. A next offering. Popped in the air, right field. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Jones. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one for strike one.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Clementina off of first with 2 away. This one in the air center field. And that is the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Eric Mendez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. He circles the bases. And now it's Luis Robert. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That's to third and foul ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
In the dirt, but kept close. Way outside, straight to the backstop, but all the runners hold. 2-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the slurve, and it was the right choice. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Grounded out his first time.
No, inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great bat. Finish this off.
Makes the grab, throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Welcome back to the World Base. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Out towards right center field. Robert gets under it. Brings it in. 1 out, man at first. Now it's going to be Xander Bogaerts. Ground ball left side. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And that's in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. They're down to their final strike. Swing, and he popped it up. Ball game. And your